was in a bad predicament, that's why. Good Jordan.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. If you look at the Warriors, it's a long season, but right now they're in great position, holding that prize top spot. And of course there's Minnesota. They're in 8th place right now.
Well, I think for Golden State, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
And to look at Minnesota's opening lineup, McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. Dillingham out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Gobert in at the center position. And for Golden State, we've got Michael Porter, Brandon Kajimski out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's MP, and it's Richards in at the center position, filling out the middle. Well, two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, PA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
Nice shot by Kuminga.
And I think Kuminga is at best down low in the paint.
And they double up Edwards. And we're about a minute into the first. It's Edwards on the wing. Up and over Porter. And he can't bank that one in.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Austin. And MP throws it down hard.
Tell you what, MP's game makes you excited about the future of this league.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Edwards is doubled. Here's Dillingham, covered by MP. Pass to Randall. Five to shoot. Just stop the run.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, the wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. And it's Dillingham in at the point. Here's Dillingham. 8 points his last outing. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. on the clock. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Hey, look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
MV gets the quarter. Fires for 3. And Kuminga gets it to go on the assist by Alston. Kuminga's got his second basket of the night. And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Take a look at the Warriors. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And, of course, Minnesota, 8.5 games behind them.
And, guys, for the Warriors, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you've got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
They could use a bucket. The rebound by Richard.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Bangs on the trifecta.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against Egypt.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
And the mental game you talked about, a lot comes down to coaching. Having your players focus.
No, you don't!
Rejection by MP. Porter passes to Alston.
On the court for Minnesota, Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. Randall and Gobert are in the middle, and it's Dillingham in at the point guard position. Now here's Edwards. Last game out, he had 4.
No, you don't.
Strong defense. MP just understands when he should try to go after the block.
Outside Pajemski. It's Pajemski on the wing. Off target from 3-point range. Timberwolves trail by 13. Randall outside. It's Edwards on the wing. Outside McDaniels. Back to Edwards. 6 to shoot. Pass to McDaniels. Shot to stop the run. Another miss by Minnesota.
Well, he better focus now. His efficiency is dropping, but there's enough game left to make corrections.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Top passing teams in the league so far this year. The Warriors, number 1.
The beauty of this offense is that the ball never stops moving. If the shot isn't there, the next pass is made.
Timberwolves trail by 15. Inside, here's Gobert.
Doors don't have to imagine. Game 2 of a back-to-back is a big test of a player's stamina.
You're exactly right, Kevin. And it's not just the physical stamina, it's the emotional stamina. To hang in when your body is absolutely tired. But the great players, the ones we love to watch, embrace this challenge.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, up at the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. Anthony Edwards out there with Dillingham. And it's Gobert in at the 5.
Now we not touching the earth. Get on the floor in the dirt. Somebody listen to her. Come with a blessing, I know that it's worth. Come with a purpose, it come with some first. Come with a faith and it come with some words. Come with some faith in the hills and the valleys. I think I'm in Cali, I don't know the addy. I'm feeling not standing. Popping no addies. Still buzzing like Andy. Just going to my granny. I stay with my daddy.
And we talk about the fatigue with playing the second game of a back-to-back. Stan, how does that usually manifest?
Well, we're trying to bring life to the door. They probably get hard, probably like sport. They be near more, can shoot it like hard. They trying to hit hard, just come score it back on the hard. Texas hard, the 316, that love ain't toxic. We cannot park, we made the R, they put on the charge. State of my heart, instead of the arts, so just play a part, and we'll make it fall.
Minnesota with the ball. Still without a basket in the game. So on the floor for Minnesota. Out to the forward. It'll be McDaniels and Randall. Willingham is out there with Edwards. And it's Gobert in at the center. Now Kuminga following the miss by Julius Randle from deep. There's Porter at the three. Good. And it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 5 assists in the game. Timberwolves trail by 20. Here's Dillingham. Misses and the dry spell continues. Doubting for Golden State. They won that game against the Utah Jazz.
And you've got to love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Well, efficiency is critical. And I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their set.
Having a star in Anthony Edwards, Clark with so much confidence, what kind of impact does that have for the Wolves?
Well, it's huge.
Who's coming? Can I be brutally honest? Why do we hate on our brother? And you can't judge a shot.
And Minnesota with possession here. Looking for their first basket of the game. So for Minnesota right now, McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. Dillingham out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Gobert in at the center position.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Man, good whistle there.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
At the line for 2.
Free throw good, MP.
You know, so far, I'm pretty impressed with MP's attitude. He doesn't seem like a young hothead. He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game.
And both free throws good for MP. And so it's Minnesota with it. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
Minnesota shooting their first shot from the free throw line tonight. That misses, so he splits the free throws. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with it. Immediately, Anthony Edwards came up in our conversation, and Coach kind of chuckled and said, well, I don't know.
Why do we hate on our brother? And you can't judge a shot. Is it real, do you promise? Can we fly with the commies? Gotta see the big picture, we rather look at the comments. I heard the kingdom was coming. And that kingdom ain't crumbling, but I know I'm stopped.
Nice adjustment there, going to the full court press, trying to ratchet up the pressure here a little bit.
So on the floor for Minnesota, the big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Dillingham in at the point. Back to Porter, and out of bounds is the Timberwolves gain possession.
And checking out the numbers for MP. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively, and he has provided points pretty much every time they need it. He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
And that one's good by Porter.
So the D has gotten a little bit lax here, defending the triple.
It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
And they're going to play 94 feet of defense here. They're going to try to make something happen with the full court press.
On the court for the Timberwolves, Randall and Gobert are in the middle. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. And it's Dillingham in at the point. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Jazz really lit up the floor. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he registered a triple.
So let's talk about.
I need to get ready. There we go.
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water.
And get this stuff.
They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
So on the floor for Minnesota, the big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Dillingham in at the point.
Yeah, he's really on. He needs to stop forcing things and move that ball.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Jazz really lit up the floor.
I apologize. Psych, I still call you. I don't care about your rights. I mean, they can say what they want about Christ, and then Christians defend them, and something ain't right. You cut your thing off. That's not a vagina, that's a scar. Take care of it every day, and it reminds you what you are. Jesus coming back soon. They get ready, and they gone. Then you take it, so they look up. That's a part, get it? Now these boys ain't up the park. Y'all too busy doing.
They double Randall. And the Timberwolves with possession. Searching for their first points of the game. And we just got John Ferrania on the line. Sean, to understand there's some big NBA news. Can you fill us in?
Thank you, BA. The front office for the Hawks is not wasting time this season to make moves. They made a deal to acquire Austin Reeves in a move I'm told they believe will add crucial depth to their lineup. He can fill a lot of holes offensively.
So you need your toilet fixed. Bryson coming with that pipe. Everybody so sensitive, I'ma still call you a.
Now Dillingham hopping on the board, and so in the game for the Timberwolves, the big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Dillingham in at the 1 spot. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Jazz was all business. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double, and he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his coach's pregame, they hope he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
They say Bryson, calm down, you be wild. Same-sex marriage don't exist, that's two people divided. They say, Republican.
But both of them, my characters. Oh, yeah.
This would be the politically incorrect way to start this song. The three viruses taking over.
And they're going to play 94 feet of defense here. They're going to try to make something happen with the full court press.
Well, we've got a developing story here. Standing by remotely, we go to our 2K insider, Shams Charania, for the details.
Thank you, Diaz. The front office for the Hawks is not wasting time this season to make moves. They made a deal to acquire Austin Reeves in a move I'm told they believe will add crucial depth to their lineup. He can fill a lot of holes offensively. He's the kind of player they're hoping can give them some stability on that side of the floor.
Well done. Appreciate the report, Shams. Thanks. On the court for the Timberwolves. Randall and Gobert are in the middle. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. And it's Dillingham in at the point. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Jazz was all business. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Great report there, Allie. It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
And that one's good. Dominguez got 9. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Warriors.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
Now here's MP. Turned in an outstanding game against Utah.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Here's Dillingham. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now.
Still hasn't gotten on the board this quarter. He may be pressing a little, trying to get them out of this hole.
Fires the 3. And MP with the 3. Austin's got 25 points.
He's rolling. The best start to a game you could hope for.
Austin's got all 5 threes to go in. A remarkable start. Randall finds Edwards. 50 seconds left in the first. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
He is just struggling right now to find his way and trying to regain his confidence.
Pass to Pajimski. Fires for 3.
Should I let him have a little bit more?
Real news gang, gonna fake news off. Real news gang, gonna fake news off. Real news gang, gonna fake news off. All the sheep break, there's some sheep drop. Real news gang, gonna take the mask off. Real news gang, gonna see. Real news gang, all the sheep.
Minnesota with the ball. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. Last time they lost to the Warriors.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete.
So don't you run CNN and MSNBC go do some giggles. You loose with all the factions, making acting like they do. Some of you are people, some of you are male, some of you are binary. What the hell? I can't see regular player better catch it up, you know.
I'm changing it from very fake.
Aren't you?
5 o'clock. Today is 5 o'clock. Oh, today's Thursday, huh? So it's is she gonna do the? You don't think the place yet? Confirming the place that we're not going to the.
All the sheep brain dead. This won't last long.
Hey, mega gang taking off, but we ain't landing. Who the highest person paid at CNN? Is examine mega chin like Jabberwockers. All these diamonds dancing, make America straight again. What's our limit? Have a tantrum, fake news, and I think that they all equal. Remember when they said that Trump on Nazis, good people. Hey, Russia, and then Ukraine. What's the sequel? They call Kevin all the reckless. Can't you see these people evil? Hey, some of you are female, some of you are male, some of you pretending that you are another gender. I can tell. LGBTQXRC or however that is spelled. They condone pedophilia. Let's put them all in jail.
They say you don't want to work in here, Mama.
Real news gang, turn the fake news off. Real news gang, turn the fake news off. All the sheep brain dead, something seems off. huh? Real news gang, time to take the mask off. Real news gang, turn the CNN on. Real news gang, swear that this is that song.
Okay.
All the sheep brain dead, this won't last long. Pew!
Okay, makes sense. Yeah, it does. Mommy, turn that close so we can go.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
On the court for Minnesota, Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. Randall and Gobert are in the middle, and it's Dillingham in at the 1.
Strong finish by Randall. He's really worked on his upper body over his career.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Gordon, he's checked in for Richards. Black comes in for Pajemski, and it's Buffkin in for Kuminga. When it comes to Randall, he's had doubters over the years, Stan, but his talent's undeniable.
Yeah, B.A., look, there's no question Randall's ability to score and rebound down low. And his post-passing gets overlooked sometimes, too.
And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves. Victory eluded them the last time they faced the Warriors.
Big loss in their last meeting with this team. Couldn't get anything to fall in that one.
Now here's MP. Turned in an outstanding game against Utah.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Here's Juzang. 19 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Red.
I do not believe the data. 4 more years, Trump's about to be the data. 4 more years,
come fly with me, let's
And they've gone to the full-court press here, looking to make things as difficult as possible and maybe force a turnover or two.
After Randall. Just 3 on the clock. Chalk up 2 there. Randall's got 5.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors, able to put on a show for the ages. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be right back after this. And
Sleepy Joe Brown.
Welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen the Warriors really take control here.
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Fine. in space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
They've got Black. Porter is out there with Aaron Gordon. Then it's MP. And it's Pumpkin in at the 2 guard. That's the Warriors 5. Some big news coming in from around the NBA. We welcome in our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's on the phone with the latest story. Shams?
Hey, Kevin. The front office for the Hawks is not wasting time this season to make moves. They made a deal to acquire Austin Reeves, a move I'm told they believe will add crucial depth to their lineup. He can fill a lot of holes offensively, and he's the kind of player they're hoping can give them some stability on that side of the floor.
Always some exciting news happening in the NBA. We thank Shams for always bringing it to us. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Utah was all business. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others. He just showed us why they need to respect his shot.
Over to the wing. Some nice passing by Golden State. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Black's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Juzang. Still scoreless. Here's Reed.
Kamala Harris knows. I gotta get up for the debate. I keep forgetting. Oh, turn this thing off.
I got hairy legs that turn, that.
I keep that AC blowing. It's Tucson, Arizona. It's hot in this liberal city. I keep that red hat.
I stand before. You can go to the doctor and get cut up. You can go down to the dress shop and get made up. You can go down there and get drugged up. But at the end of the day, you were just a drugged up, dressed up, made up, cut up, man or woman. You ain't changed what God put in you, that DNA. Here's something else I'm not supposed to say. Hey, but true gender. True gender.
Shout out to the standards, giving parents chances, signing legislation to push back on their advances, taking over campus, disseminating pamphlets, should be age limits for discussing certain stances, like gender identity, sexual orientation, up into the 3rd grade, man, we
Tell me, why are you walking so slow?
Tell just I can dry her tears, she can save it. Grooming has no business taking place in education. They wanna kill them in the womb, get them mighty young, put them right into the tomb. Devil want our kids, he can't have them, no. Devil want our kids, he can't have them, no. We need Jesus in the room. Parents gotta fight, lead them all away from doom. Devil want our kids, he can't have them, no. Devil want our kids, he can't have them, no.
On the court for Minnesota, Randall at power forward with Reed at center.
Stop the lies in the scene before it starts. We know they planted thoughts of deception in the hearts. They want to kill them in the womb.
And Minnesota has possession. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, and with most of the arena.
That's as good as it gets. Woo!
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. You know, Jim, you look at everything that goes into preparing for an NBA game, there are a lot of moving parts here.
That's the part that fans don't really see, Kevin. So much goes into preparation every single night, particularly to get ready for the start of the season.
How about just getting your body ready, game to game, week to week?
They wanna kill him in the room. Get him right up, bring him right into the tomb. Never want our kids, they can have them, no. Never want our kids, they can have them, no. We need Jesus in the room.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. So for Minnesota right now, Randall at power forward with Reed at center. And it's Red in at the point guard position. All right, Doris, when you're talking about the type of player who comes off the bench, what kind of player do you like best in that six-man role?
I mean, for me personally, I love guys who can keep pressure on the defense.
No apology. Always keeping us free. Instead, you see POTUS is keeping us focused on his watch instead of the fallen 13.
The dudes be talking, the dudes talk. The dudes be talking, the dudes talk. The dudes be talking,
They like creature, he tried to hit it.
So on the floor for Minnesota, Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. Then there's Brown, and it's Juzang in at the two-guard spot. And an important part of every team's game, we'll look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the...
And it's a great finish!
Oh, wow. Talk about finishing with power. MP showing the rim no mercy yet.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play brought to you by AT&T. So Stan, just for old time's sake, do you think the league should bring back the hand check? Do you miss it?
Well, look, Kevin, I think what the league's done with allowing freedom of movement has made this game a lot better than it was. I think the key, as it is in most things, is finding the balance where we're giving the defense a chance, not calling cheap fouls, but also not letting them just physically overpower.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
They have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
And the Warriors making a change here. Kuminga's checked in. Edwards, he's checked in for Minnesota.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the...
Strength come from.
I really like this move going to the full court press because it puts some extra pressure on the offense.
Anthony Black out there with Kuminga. Then there's Aaron Gordon. Then it's MP. And it's Buffkin in at the two-guard. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And for offensive players, they say that understanding angles gives a big advantage. Can you elaborate on that a little bit, Clark?
I think I can, BA, a little bit. When you think about the geometry of the game, angles, spacing, timing, those things are not what you would think about when you think geometry, but how you cut, how you move, when you move, get to the basket, all of that stuff is part of the geometry of the game.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Jazz was all business. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
That's good stuff, Allie. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
Yeah, he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. He feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randall, he usually gets the best of it.
Fires from deep, and the Warriors with another three.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
I got the fuego, homie, give me that gasolina. I got the fuego, homie, give me that gasolina. I don't do lukewarm.
I got these pants.
I
That's
don't
a
do
jacket, never
lukewarm.
mind.
I don't do lukewarm.
See, Mom, I have these. They're clean. I do.
Esto no lo puede quitar. Tengo victoria, eso nunca va a cambiar. Manos para arriba, por mí yo voy a la. Living water, I don't need aquafina. Holy fire, I don't need gasolina. I don't sugarcoat, gotta go spit that truth. Where you go, I go. Gotta stay faithful, just like Ruth. Yeah, take my seat, gotta go in. Feel like Peter. Don't pretend, going all in. Take me deeper. I wanna know you. I wanna show you. Jesucristo, ese rey, I thought I told you. I got the fuego, homie, give me that gasolina. I got the fuego, homie, give me that gasolina. I don't do lukewarm, I don't do lukewarm. I don't do lukewarm, I don't do lukewarm. I got the fuego, homie, give me that gasolina.
I got clean underwear. Some stuff.
Living water, I don't need aquafina. Holy fire, I don't need gasolina. I don't sugarcoat, gotta go spit that truth. Where you go, I go. Gotta stay faithful, just like Ruth. Yeah, take my seat, gotta go in. Feel like Peter. Don't pretend, going all in. Take me deeper. I wanna know you. I wanna show you. Jesucristo, ese rey, I thought I told you. I got the fuego, homie, give me that gasolina. I got the fuego, homie, give me that gasolina. I don't do lukewarm, I don't do lukewarm. I don't do lukewarm, I don't do lukewarm. I got the fuego, homie, give me that gasolina. I got the fuego, homie, give me that gasolina. I don't do lukewarm, I don't do lukewarm. I don't do lukewarm, I don't do lukewarm.
You know I'm going hard for the savior, ayy, so I bust down my favor. Never seen a love that's greater. Power all in my cables, and I got sauce like gravy. Dripping on my potatoes, and I got all this paper. Touch one sheet, it'll save you. I got them jumping like kangaroo, that's just a glimpse of what praises do. I'm with Triple E in the waiting room with a new tone that'll say it soon. Boy, you can't do it like this. No, you can't do it like this. You can put me in the ocean for 11 straight days. Come back when you find me, I'ma still be lit. On fire.
I got the fuego, homie, give me that gasolina. I got the fuego, homie, give me that gasolina. I don't do lukewarm, I don't do lukewarm. I don't do lukewarm, I don't do lukewarm. I got the fuego, homie, give me that gasolina. I got the fuego, homie, give me that gasolina. I don't do lukewarm, I don't do lukewarm. I don't do lukewarm. lukewarm. I don't do lukewarm. Yeah. Esto no lo puede quitar. Tengo victoria, eso nunca va a cambiar. Manos para arriba, por mí yo voy a lavar. Victory and we finna stay. Never looking back, make no mistake, así yo voy a caminar. Te lo demuestro, yo no tengo que hablar, no. Yo nunca freno, eso no puede parar. Moving as I'm in never late. Walking in the faith, that's every day, así yo voy a caminar. No talk. Yo voy a caminar, con su paz, yo voy a demostrar, ignar el mundo, Newton gato fuego, trap fishing on the block in the ghetto, el pandillero, el narco, el cholo, el drogadito, the homeless, el loco, with my life, pastor tryna preach to all. Every skin color, homie tryna reach them all. Mi Dios es bueno, no tengo frenos. Bandido, set apart con amigos. I'm never stopping, backsliding, no option. Cut my head off, I ain't tripping. Esto no lo puede quitar. Tengo victoria, eso nunca va a cambiar. Manos para arriba, por mí yo voy a lavar. Victory and we finna stay. Never looking back, make no mistake, así yo voy a caminar. Te lo demuestro, yo no. Living water, I don't need aquafina. Holy fire, I don't need gasolina. I don't sugarcoat, gotta go spit that truth. Where you go, I go. Gotta stay faithful, just like Ruth. Yeah, take my seat, gotta go in, feel like Peter. Don't pretend, going on lean, take me deeper. I wanna know you, I wanna show you. Jesucristo, ese rey, I thought I told you. I got the fuego, homie, give me that gasolina. I got the fuego, homie, give me that gasolina. I don't do lukewarm, I don't do lukewarm. I don't do lukewarm, I don't do lukewarm. I got the fuego, homie, give me that gasolina. I got the fuego, homie, give me that gasolina. I don't do lukewarm, I don't do lukewarm. I don't do lukewarm, I don't do lukewarm.
You know I'm going hard for the savior, so I bust down my favor. Never seen a love that's greater. Power all in my cables, and I got sauce like gravy. Dripping on my potatoes, and I got all this paper. Touch one sheet, it'll save you. I got them jumping like kangaroo, that's just a glimpse of what praises do. I'm with Triple E in the waiting room with a new tone that'll say it soon. Boy, you can't do it like this. No, you can't do it like this. You can put me in the ocean for 11 straight days. Come back when you find me, I'ma still be lit. On fire.
I got the fuego, homie, give me that gasolina. I got the fuego, homie, give me that gasolina. I don't do lukewarm, I don't do lukewarm. I don't do lukewarm, I don't do lukewarm. I got the fuego, homie, give me that gasolina. I got the fuego, homie, give me that gasolina. I don't do lukewarm, I don't do lukewarm. I don't do lukewarm, I don't do lukewarm. Yeah. Esto no lo puede quitar. Tengo victoria, eso nunca va a cambiar. Manos para arriba, por mí yo voy a lavar. Victory and we finna stay. Never looking back, make no mistake, así yo voy a caminar. Te lo demuestro, yo no tengo que hablar, no. Yo nunca freno, eso no puede parar. Moving as walking in the faith that's every day. Así yo voy a caminar. No top, yo voy a caminar. Con su paz, yo voy a demostrar. Ignar el mundo, Newton got the fuego. Trap fishing on the block in the ghetto. El pandillero, el narco, el cholo, el drogadito, the homeless, el loco. With my life, pastor tryna preach to all. Every skin color, homie tryna reach them all. Mi Dios es bueno.
And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one, and that'll launch a 4-game homestand for them.
A chilly quarter for him offensively, trying to get warmed up. This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And dialing into our broadcast remotely, I'm told we have Shams Charania here with a special report. Shams, take it away.
Thank you, B.A. The front office for the Hawks is not wasting time this season to make moves. They made a deal to acquire Austin Reeves in a move I'm told they believe will add crucial depth to their lineup. He can fill a lot of holes offensively.
Huh? Yes, Mom, I'm drying my shirt.
Golden State's going to sublime 4 from three-point range since we've gotten in here in the second quarter. Kuminga out there with Aaron Gordon.
What are you doing? Okay, Mom. Okay. Okay.
Aaron Gordon is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's MP, then it's Anthony Black, and it's Bufkin in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And like you think back to a few decades ago, we had some fierce rivalries in this league. What constitutes a rivalry nowadays?
Well, PA, it's much more difficult to find those long-term heated rivalries like years past, and that's primarily because of the parity and player movement that we have in the league now.
Jose, that's good.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth, it is really competitive out there.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Utah was all business. He dropped an amazing number of points and put up double digits in 3 categories. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Okay, Allie, thanks. It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Here's Kuminga. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Kuminga's got 11 points.
And that is the kind of tough bucket they love seeing from Kuminga, just using that athleticism.
To the wing on the left. Jose. That three's off the mark.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
And here's MP from outside. Buries it from 3. MP's got 48.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
The Timberwolves have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Pass to Red. Looking to end the run. Good work defensively by Gordon.
Well, it's not only been a rough quarter for him, but he's actually had a negative impact on his team's overall performance.
And the details starting to trickle in. But for the whole story, let's go to Shams Charania, who's joining us remotely. Shams, what you got?
Thanks, Brian. The front office for the Hawks is not wasting time this season to make moves. They made a deal to acquire Austin Reeves in a move I'm told they believe will...
Oh, Mom, I'm wearing my other shirt.
From Miami to LA, I can hear this in the bed, Every day we live this name. Don't get it twisted now, we're here to stay.
Esto no lo puede quitar. Tengo victoria, eso nunca va a cambiar. Manos para arriba, por mí yo voy a la bala. City and we finna stay. Never looking back, make no mistake, así yo voy a caminar. Te lo demuestro, yo no tengo que hablar, no. Yo nunca freno, esto no puede parar. Moving as I'm in never late. Walking in the faith, that's every day, así yo voy